track, but also if you put an energy as a bowler, it will definitely reward you. If you look at the Ugandan bowlers, they've been hitting the top of off. Yes, you miss a hit, and I think that is the difference. They've really made the Kenyans get their runs by hitting top of off and being patient. As you see, the pressure is getting onto Abuga here. Yes, looking for singles. Them being agitated that runs must come. And this is where the game is very interesting, Bob. There's a good battle, of course, with the ball and the bat. I mean, the batters are trying to get runs and the bowlers are stopping. I mean, cricket is a good game, Bob. Yes, what do you think?
Thank you, Martin. That's over the covers. They're running hard. The call is for 2. Good fielding there in the deep. Extra cover. They managed to get 2 runs there. Thank you, Martin. As we said earlier, this game is never easy one, especially this one, Uganda, Kenya. Never say never, never say that you've won the game until the last ball. The energy in the field from the Ugandans is really fantastic. You can see they really need to win. They want to win this game. Remember, they're playing twice each other. You have to win the first game. You always want to win the first game. The other thing, Martin, Uganda has stuck with their pace bowlers. Is it because Kenya can't play spin, or it's the strategy from the captain maybe? They have only used the captain. She brought herself, she bowled 1 over, and she's stuck with the pace bowlers. Are they struggling? Is Kenya struggling with spin, or is because the pace bowlers are working for Uganda at the moment?
Thank you there, Bob. I think if you look at the team now, of course, why change what's working? Yes, why should you change? Because you have a better bowler in spin, and yes, the pace bowlers are doing a good job. So it is a good strategy that I mean, the captain is stuck with the pace bowlers. Yes, looking for Kenyans to play the big shots, and I think coming on to bowl. Balls played down third man by Esther there, by Abuga. I mean, the pressure looks on here. The batters looks quite nervous. He's opening her arms, and Abuga is a much more stronger batter than here. But the pressure is on. You talk about pressure. Nothing moves. The feet don't move. The arms don't move. Pressure is an interesting thing. Bob, yes, how do you handle pressure?
Thank you, Martin. That's a tricky one, but pressure, you just stick to the basics. Back up your plans. If you've decided to do this, stick on it. Back your plan. You know, pressure. You know, there are some things which are out of our control. I think Romeo is saying something.
Yeah, it looks like Kenya is getting back on. They are trying to keep their wickets, which is what they really need to do. I believe if they can play all the overs, if they can finish all the overs, they are likely to chase the score. But if they keep losing their wickets, definitely the game might turn south. And she edges the ball, goes towards the third man, and they managed to get a single. And that gets us to the end of the 13th over. Score didn't change much. 39 still for the 40, still for the loss of 5 wickets. Yeah, Kenyans have to keep their wickets, and for Team Uganda, they also need to stop boundaries. Otherwise, the game is still stands both ways. It can either go the other side or round.
True there, Romeo. I think patience will be needed here. Skill of execution also be needed here. How patient will be the Kenyans, and how patient will the Ugandans be? It's all about, calculation here. Is how do we finish? Who will apply more basics? I think we'll win this game. This is a good battle. This is why we play this game. Looking at, both teams, they've been, of course, yearning to play as each other, to beat each other. Even today, when they were just having breakfast, I could see, the eyes were not just looking at each other. Yeah, I think this, this derby, it's quite strong. And definitely, as Bob said, the derby is big. I'm just wondering, as Fiona comes in to bowl, the ball is hitting back to her, and she meets fielder. Is it? I hope she's all right. And there's a single there I got from Abuga. If I may ask Bob, I don't know who during your playing days, which derby games did you get involved in, Bob?
Thank you, Martin. If I recall well, the derby games were in the clubs, not on the international level. I remember we used to play the Titans and Right Guards. Back in the days, it was a very big derby. We used to play most of the times the finals. This time round, Titans takes the trophy by 1 run. Right Guards, another time, they take the trophy by a small margin. That's what I call a derby that I've only faced. I didn't get a chance to face any derby games internationally, but I love watching derby games because they teach you a lot: pressure, patience, batsmen playing the last over, bowlers executing their yorkers where the team needs them most. You can see these two are really playing. That was a great shot for a boundary. You can see the way these two are rotating. They're waiting for the bad ball to punish it. They're waiting for the bad ball to punish it. The good ones, they are taking singles. That's the end of the 14th over. The score is 46 runs. Still 51 runs to go. Martin, I said something about the spinners. As a person who has played this game, I believe these two are the crease batters. They have now become comfortable with pace. I believe I could use a spinner or a slow bowler somewhere, give her 1 over, set a good field. They always want to create that wicket. You have to force it. You have to force that wicket. This game is very short. It's a short format. 1 over can change everything. What do you think, Martin?
As Rita comes back for her second spell, sorry, a second over, trying to push the ball as hard as she can. This is where the game is won or lost. Who is stronger in basics? Who will stick with her basics? As much as we play T20, it's important to still stick to the basics of the game. Ball straight, you miss a hit, and hit the bat straight. He has hit the ball straight, and it says that, I mean, for a batter, if a bowler misses the line, Omukaga comes in. Omukaga, Bob. Omukaga. Yes, when I say this, Bob's smile is from here to Timbuktu, ladies and gentlemen. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. Yeah. That is where I think the game are won by sometimes the amount of boundaries that comes in. But still, as I said, sticking to the basics is very important. Here, if you can see, yes, Rita, as much as, I mean, she's trying to, I mean, to reduce, I mean, the errors, she's also creating errors. She's bowled 2 wides in this, I mean, in this over, which can be costly at the end. She comes in again, she bowls, and she bowls another dot ball. 48 runs required from 34 balls. Interesting, interesting. Don't blink. If you blink, you miss. If you leave, you miss. If you stay there, you get it all. Don't leave, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, these are the games that, I mean, the coach's temperament is also tested. How do they handle pressure? Yes, do they take a glass of water? Do they take a walk? Do they bite their fingers? Do they keep quiet? Do they walk down, or do they go to the, I mean, the restroom? Very interesting. This game brings out the best in you. And also to the umpires, this is where concentration comes in.
अब सीख तो गए, अब तो जाने दो मुझे।
ठहर जाइए, कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो कहाँ ढूंढेंगे आपको?
फैंटेसी अखाड़ा का 24/7 कस्टमर सर्विस है, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करवा देंगे।
कल जाने देंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
This game all around the world, fasten your seatbelts. This game is going down to the wire. I can tell you this. That's a good shot there. Good fielding, good fielding. There's a run out chance, and they miss it. Wrong end. That was poor communication, but fair enough, they got the second one. You can see the captain is changing the field, putting a fielder down to the cow corner. That's a good shot. Well attempted there from Babazi in covers. She might have saved them a couple of runs. At this stage, this is where you need the experience. Put the fielders at the right places. Talk to the bowler, back the bowler up. Try and throw your body behind everything. That's another short ball, pulled to cow corner for a single. As I was saying, the previous ball, the captain just put the fielder there. I think that was the message from the captain and the bowler. That's a missed chance, dropped by the keeper. But that was a tough one. But at this stage, as I was saying, the experience comes in. You better take those ones. Those crucial catches can win you games. They can change the whole game in just one ball. It's a bad ball. That's a bad ball on the pads. And they get a single there. Good fielding, good piece of fielding. They had fine leg. Martin, as I was saying, you can see now the body language has changed. You can see Uganda is losing it. They're losing their body language isn't promising, and this is where they need it most. They need to keep talking. They need to keep encouraging each other. That's a good ball, good shot, good cricket all round. Martin, what can you tell us? That's the end of the 16th over. The score is 60 runs for the loss of 5 wickets.
Yeah, thank you there, Bob. Veronica Buga is 19 runs from 35 balls. Esther Ashira is 18 runs from 30 balls. The partnership is about 44 runs from 65 balls. The target 97 runs. Yeah, yes, Bob, as you said earlier on, I mean, Kenya is trying to, I mean, to get us closer as possible to the game, and I think, I mean, T20 is a game that can change in one ball. All right, you might look down, but somebody should lift up their hands and say that, I mean, I'm doing it. If you look at the experience that I mean, Uganda have had in the next, I think in the last 3 months, they've also been working with one of the, I mean, the legendaries, of course, of yes, Uganda cricket, Frank Nsumbuga, who, yes, I respect so much. His input has been just awesome, and I can see, I mean, the fielding here, and he's somebody who really entrusts his fielding, even at a tender age of, yes, let us not say the age, because we wouldn't know when he played his under 19 here, Bob, right? But we, of course, we respect him. I respect him as somebody that I can see, I mean, the value here. And if you have former players or, I mean, current, yes, national team players, yes, helping you, I mean, development, it's, of course, it's an awesome thing to see. And we are seeing Franco's, yes, input here. It's with the ball, with the bat, with the fielding, it's with the fitness. It's really awesome. I mean, Bob is smiling, so let me give him the opportunity. He's happy that number 23 is bowling, the captain, number 23. And when we see number 23, Michael Jordan, winners don't quit. Bob?
Thank you, Martin. That's called a wide. That's a good shot down the ground. Just a single there. If Uganda can manage to keep the required rate above 10, I think it can build a lot of pressure in the end. Martin, has this game occurred that we might go in a super over?
As I said, Bob, cricket is a game that you can never say that it's over. And yes, yesterday you said that it's a game that you have to wait until the mama sings. I don't know why they say that, but it's a game that you can never know. It can change as quickly as it comes. Just looking at the required rate here is they need 31 from 19 balls. Interesting here, very interesting. So 3 overs 31. Here is where we talked about Omukaga, Bob. Omukaga comes into play. Is it I mean, close your eyes and swing, or I mean, swing and close your eyes? Yes, which one would you prefer here, Bob?
I never prefer closing your eyes. I used to prefer hold your base, balance, connect.
Wow, I'm impressed with this coach here. He say he's very, of course, he's used some very, very technical, I mean, biomechanics of batting, which is a plus point. That was amazing there, Bob. You said balance, swing, connect, and yes, hold your base, and I can add follow through. I mean, does that complete the batting bio?
Yeah, definitely, Martin. Follow through. It's a must if you want to connect to that Umukaga you've been talking about. You need that follow through. With bowling, wrong end. No. That was very close. That was very close. You don't need to be run out at this stage. You've been there for quite some good time at the crease. No need of miscommunication at this stage if you want to win this game. Good feeling there.
As Consolata comes in, really here, the Kenya needs to step up. The Kenyans needs to step up on the gas. Something that has really also caught my eyes is the wicket keeping skills here. I think Kevin has been quite animated. Yes, yesterday we saw the Botswana keeper also doing a very good job. He's behind the wicket. This shows just the amount of input that the coaches have put. Consolata comes in. She bowls. It's been hit to the sweeper, and the sweeper does a good collection, throws it back to the bowler. There's good understanding, there's good awareness here of cricket, ladies and gentlemen. It's just amazing to see how cricket, the women cricket, has grown from strength to strength. And this is what this tournament brings. It brings love, it brings skills, it brings dedication, it brings happiness as we remember the ones who left before us. You miss, I hit. And as I said, the jersey that you wear sometimes can betray you. 66 for 6. Sorry, it's Patricia who's bowling, who's bowled very well. 3.3 overs, 2 wickets, 4 runs. His economy is just 2. Just 2. For Kenya to win here, they got to go big. They got to try and target a bowler. It's important to have a plan, target a bowler, and as Bob said, keep your base, swing straight, Omukaga, follow through. It doesn't get better than that, Bob.
Thank you, Martin. This is very good captaincy from Konsi, bringing back Patricia. Throw covers, run out chance. Missed that, they managed to get 2 runs. As I was saying, this is very good captaincy from Konsi. Patricia, she bowled very well in the power play. She got rid of the 2 dangerous batters, and now she brings her back on the 18th over to break the partnership, and she never disappoints. That's a full toss. That has been smashed for a boundary. But you could see she was still looking for that yorker. But then Martin said, if you miss, I hit. That's the end of the 18th over. Two overs to go. And 76 for 6 in 19 overs. Sorry, 18 overs, 2 overs to go. 21 runs, that's 10 and over.
Patricia, looking at Patricia, if you could see, yes, her run-up, it just reminds me of one of the great bowlers of Australia, Brett Lee. I think if you look at the run-up, if you look at the energy on the run-up, she's a Brett Lee model there. 12 balls to go. 12 balls to go. Balls to go. 17 runs. Interesting. 17, I said, don't leave. Don't blink. Stay on the crease. 11 balls, 10 balls, 17. The captain taking responsibility here. Number 23. Spilled a cotton ball chance here. Consi running back, which was a tough chance, but she gives it an effort. As I said, here you miss, I hit. Number 23. And it is interesting to see that, yes, even Bob Songa was putting on number 23. What a player. Game on here, game on here, game on here, game on here. 9 balls, 16 runs.
Short ball again, pulled away. They're running very hard, good fielding there. The game is getting to the wire now. Good shot there in the air. And you put under it. Good catch taken there at the boundary. That's a great catch there. This match be a match-winning catch. That was the end of the 19th over. Last over to come. 13 runs to go. Cheng walks in to bat.
मारुति जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है। अब सुनो, हम आपको जाने देंगे। इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फॉरेन कैसे जाएंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Fiona bowling the last over. Can she defend 13 runs in 1 over? Let's wait and watch. Oh, edge, and it runs away to the 3rd man. Not a good start on the over. Now it has come down to 9 runs in 5 balls.
Okay, that's a second ball. It passed through the batsman, through the batter. She couldn't connect. And now it's 9 runs in the last four balls. Let's see where this goes. The game has came to the wire. And it's now interesting. The ball is in the air, on the middle of, and dropped. It's dropped and the batters are running. Yeah, they managed to get 2 runs. That brings us down to 7 runs in the last 3 balls. Uganda losing chances. That was a wicket, clean wicket. And it's dropped by the vice captain, Janet Mbabazi. But let's see what Kenya has to offer. And they are again in the air. And it's a 6. 6 all the way to long off. Maximum. And this is most likely to be a super over, depending on how the reaction for the last 2 balls will be. Now it's now 96 for 7, so it's just 1 run to win. 1 to win. And we still have 2 balls. 1 run to win. The game is interesting. Further to Uganda having a very good start, and they lost it underway. And now the ball, Kenya is most likely to win this. Oh, and that's no ball. Game down. Game down. That's a no ball. And it's game down. That's no ball. And it's game down. Uganda wins this. Uganda loses this. And Kenya wins their... It's their second win. Second win for Kenya. Yeah, second win for Kenya. And it was a tight game. It started on the side of Ugandans, but now it has flipped. The game changed goalposts, and now it is Kenya. It is time for Kenya to shine. You can see the reaction of the players. They are very excited, as they didn't see this coming. Depending on how they started their first 5 overs, they weren't good enough. They weren't promising, but now the game has changed. Cricket game is a cruel game. Anything can happen anytime. So we live by saying, never say it's over until it's over. But now it's over. Kenya won it. Let's hear what Martin has to say further to winning.
I think the cricket has won the day today. If I said it is good to see, the ladies pushing the game, using skill, being aware of what's happening. I thought that was just a good game of cricket. And if we can learn and enjoy this game, that is why Kwibuka is a tournament for everyone to come in and participate. For ladies cricket, I think it is the best in the world so far. It was just nice to see the ladies expressing themselves with the ball and with the bat, taking in pressure, releasing pressure as well, and taking the game to the wire. It's a great job to the coaches. They've been really putting a lot of input, and that just shows that the quality of ladies cricket is growing from strength to strength. Brazil, Rwanda, Ronaldinho, Bob.
Thank you, Martin. What a fantastic game of cricket. As Romeo said earlier, cricket is always the winner. We just had a fantastic game.